Hi there, Living Light family. I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm doing really well. I want to thank you all for being here today and listening to my videos. I was guided to the book, The Gate of Light. It's written by Lars Mule. You can get his book on Amazon. I opened the book randomly. This is how I get my messages from Father. I do the same as with the Bible. I read the Bible first, and he guided me to the Song of Solomon, chapter 7, all of it. So that might resonate for someone out there. But I want to read to you what I opened the Gate of Light to. It's talking about breathing in the sacred space. Since breathing is incontrovertibly connected with the present moment, nothing could be more natural than to take Yeshua's timeless practice of creating a sacred space and using it for conscious breathing. We can do it here, at this very moment. The aromatic word ruka means spirit, breath, air, electricity, pulsating love force. Dakudja means sacred, just as it should be, in agreement with the law of light, a sacred point sought by everything, a sacred circle, which opens out with power and warmth. Or in direct translation, it means Holy Spirit. Yeshua knew that Rudka da Kudja, the conscious breath, is the key to the transpersonal state of Malkuta de Shima, the kingdom of heaven. A breath is the shortest path to God. Imagine you are at the end of the breath with God at the other end. With each breath, therefore, you are communicating with your heavenly source. This raises the question, is it you drawing breath, or is it God drawing breath for you? If you leave your body at night and enter the astral planes to receive instruction, or to take part in creation, you will notice when you return to your body in the morning that it is still breathing. No one can just decide to stop breathing. If we try to hold our breath, some of us can hold it for maybe 5 minutes, others have to gasp for air after just a few seconds. In other words, there is power in us that wants to live more than anything else. If a person who seeks to take their own or another's life knew what consequences would ensue, they would never be able to carry out the deed. When you leave the physical world, your breath is the bridge you cross to enter the presence of God. As you release your spirit and leave your body behind, like an overcoat that has served its purpose, remember the air surrounding you is an attribute of the kingdom of heaven. So whenever you draw breath, you become one with the whole universe and the divine consciousness. When you understand this, almost everything becomes possible. It was through this power that Yeshua healed the sick and was able to walk on water. Let go of your tendency to resist and every kind of reservation and judgment. Judging yourself is the same as judging others, and judging others is the same as judging yourself. Every type of judgment immediately shows up as an obstacle in Shem. Only a true, strong person knows his or her own vulnerability. That is what makes us strong. It is through that vulnerability, which is the most subtle form of existence, that we attain instant contact with the Holy Spirit. Rudka da Kudja. Yeshua was talking about the coming of the Holy Spirit when he said, "But I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away, for if I don't go away, the comforting counselor will not come to you. However, if I do go, I will send him to you. When he comes, he will show that the world is wrong about sin, about righteousness, and about judgment. However, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all truth. for he will not speak on his own initiative, but will say only what he hears. He will also announce to you the events of the future. He will glorify me, because he will receive from what is mine and announce it to you. John chapter 16, verses 7 and 8, and 13 and 14. Yeshua is talking to us. He utters the avatars and mystics' prophecy of a time when mankind has become so developed that it understands quite naturally how to put its whole trust in spirit and perform miracles and make prophecies through them. This awareness is available now to anyone who is prepared to work seriously with Shem, the seed of light lying hidden in the innermost chambers of the heart and waiting to be activated. So I thought that was pretty cool to read on. If you're interested in me continuing on, please let me know in the comment section. I don't want to give you anything that you're not interested in. I just thought I would share some of the things that I get, and hopefully it might help you along the way. Have a wonderful day. Thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in my next upload.